For Pisces individuals, the year 2025 is not merely another passage of time. It represents a landmark epoch, a significant threshold heralding the culmination of a challenging 14-year cycle and the radiant dawn of an entirely new era. This pivotal year promises a profound transformation, offering a much-anticipated liberation, particularly in the realms of financial stability and personal well-being. The astrological currents shaping this period are potent, guiding you, dear Pisces, towards a future brimming with renewal and unprecedented opportunity. The lingering shadows of past difficulties, notably the pervasive influence of Neptune, which has been transiting your sign since 2011, coupled with the more recent trials presented by Saturn from 2023, have undeniably cast a long umbra. These celestial configurations may have contributed to periods of uncertainty, perhaps making you feel as though your efforts were met with unseen resistance or that clarity remained just out of reach. However, the astrological landscape of 2025 signals a decisive shift. These long-term influences are now receding, setting the stage for remarkably positive transformations and a palpable sense of forward movement. The main theme for your Pisces 2025 horoscope is one of profound change and release. This forecast, drawing upon deep astrological insights, aims to serve as your trusted guide through the unfolding celestial events that will act as powerful catalysts for this metamorphosis. The promise of a brighter future is not a distant dream, but an approaching reality, with key planetary alignments poised to unlock new pathways and dissolve old impediments. Even as 2025 begins, the initial months of January and February may have already offered subtle, yet distinct premonitions of this larger shift, a sense of old chapters concluding and new, more hopeful narratives beginning to stir, particularly concerning financial matters and your sense of purpose. These early stirrings are but a prelude to more significant developments, preparing you to embrace the full spectrum of change with an open heart and a renewed spirit. The journey ahead is one of reclaiming clarity, embracing new beginnings, and stepping into a more empowered and liberated stage of life. Understanding the astrological mechanics behind this great shift will illuminate the path forward. Now that we've acknowledged the promise of 2025, let's delve into the powerful astrological currents that are shaping this unique period for Pisces, particularly the conclusion of a long and trying chapter which sets the stage for this profound Pisces transformation. The crucial nature of 2025 stems largely from the completion of a significant 14-year cycle heavily influenced by Neptune's passage through your own sign of Pisces, a transit that commenced back in 2011. Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, spirituality, but also confusion and dissolution, has been subtly, and at times, not so subtly, coloring your perceptions, blurring boundaries, and perhaps making concrete progress feel elusive. This extended period may have been characterized by unclear judgments, especially concerning financial matters where intuition might have been clouded, leading to anxieties or missteps. For instance, investment decisions might have seemed sound at the moment, only to reveal themselves later as less than optimal, or a persistent vagueness around income and expenditure might have fostered an undercurrent of unease. The conclusion of this Neptune in Pisces cycle signifies a major release from these ethereal burdens. Imagine a fog lifting, allowing you to see your path, your finances, and your own capabilities with newfound sharpness and clarity. This isn't just about seeing better, it's about feeling a weight removed, a sense of finally being able to trust your own financial instincts again. Adding another layer to this period of testing were the trials related to Saturn, particularly intensifying from 2023. Saturn, the great cosmic taskmaster, brings lessons of structure, responsibility, and discipline. Its influence, while often challenging, serves to build resilience and ensure that foundations are solid. Perhaps you faced stringent financial reviews, career responsibilities that tested your limits, or relationship dynamics that demanded a hard look at commitments. As Pisces moves beyond these Saturnian trials, there's a sense of having passed a significant karmic examination, emerging stronger, more self-aware, and with a more practical understanding of your own limits and strengths. Therefore, the shift occurring in 2025 is not merely a minor adjustment. It represents a fundamental change in your life's direction, a pivotal turning point where your destiny begins to move forward with earnest and tangible momentum. If you felt that things have not unfolded as expected over the past several years, or that progress was frustratingly slow, perhaps a career path that stalled, or financial goals that seemed to perpetually recede, these feelings are entirely valid and directly attributable to these potent, long-term astrological influences. It's crucial to understand that this isn't about personal failing, but rather navigating complex cosmic energies that often operate beyond our immediate control. The liberation that 2025 promises is a transition to an entirely new life stage, one where you can consciously apply the wisdom gleaned from past experiences. This period offers a remarkable opportunity to resolve issues that have proven difficult for the better part of the last 14 years. This resolution isn't confined to one area, but spans across various life domains: the direction of your work and career, the dynamics of your human relationships, your financial health and stability, and significantly, your mental and emotional well-being. Consider those nagging doubts about your professional path, or the recurring patterns in relationships that never quite felt right. 2025 brings the energy to address these with a fresh perspective. The focus is squarely on liberation across these multiple facets of your existence, allowing for a comprehensive Pisces transformation. This isn't just about weathering a storm. It's about emerging into the clear, invigorating air that follows, equipped with a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. The mysterious, yet powerful energy of upcoming celestial events will act as the direct triggers for this unfolding, and knowing what they are and how they operate will be key to navigating this exciting new chapter. The journey out of past trials isn't just a gradual drift. It's often marked by potent celestial events. For Pisces in 2025, early spring brings two such game changers, acting as powerful astrological catalysts that ignite the transformative process. These are not subtle shifts, but definitive moments designed to propel you forward with clarity and purpose. First, mark your calendar for March 14th, when a significant lunar eclipse occurs in the meticulous sign of Virgo. This is particularly impactful for you, Pisces, as Virgo is your opposite sign on the zodiacal axis, highlighting themes of balance, partnership, and the interplay between self and other. A lunar eclipse in this position carries a potent energy for culmination and release, providing a cosmic push to end outdated patterns from the past, sort through lingering problems, and consciously move onto a new stage of life. Think of it as a celestial spring cleaning, clearing out emotional and situational clutter. This eclipse will sharply illuminate your relationship with money and your core values. What do you truly hold dear? How do your financial habits align with these principles? For Pisces individuals in their 40s and older, this period is especially beneficial, offering profound insights into how the rich tapestry of your accumulated experience and knowledge can be woven into new, more fulfilling endeavors. You might suddenly see how a skill honed years ago is perfectly suited to a new opportunity, or how past challenges have equipped you with unique wisdom. During this time, even fleeting intuitive insights can be remarkably powerful. Pay attention to those gut feelings, those sudden aha moments, as hints that suggest the direction of your future life may be hidden in small, everyday events or casual conversations that you might normally overlook. New possibilities related to money, unexpected opportunities for side jobs, or even viable investment avenues may come into focus with surprising clarity. Following closely on the heels of this illuminating eclipse, the second major astrological event is the movement of your ruling planet, Neptune, out of your sign, Pisces, and into the pioneering sign of Aries on March 30th. This is a monumental shift, as Neptune has been journeying through Pisces since 2011. While Neptune's presence in its home sign can enhance Piscean intuition, compassion, and creativity, its more challenging manifestations include unclear judgments, pervasive anxieties, and a susceptibility to illusion, particularly in financial matters. You may recall periods over the last 14 years where financial decisions felt murky or where a persistent sense of unease about your material security lingered, regardless of actual circumstances. Perhaps you were prone to overspending based on emotional impulses or made investment choices that lacked a solid, practical foundation. Neptune's ingress into Aries, a sign known for its directness, courage, and initiative, signals a dramatic change in this energetic weather. The fog begins to lift almost immediately. This transit will bring a striking clarity to your financial perceptions and significantly reduce those vague anxieties that may have plagued you. You will find it easier to distinguish between necessary and unnecessary expenses, enabling far wiser and more empowered money management. This newfound financial clarity is not just about numbers. It's about reclaiming a sense of control and confidence in your ability to manage your resources effectively. The Tai Chi season, a distinct period of heightened celestial activity for Pisces in early 2025, sees these crucial movements overlap, amplifying their collective impact and underscoring this as a time of truly exceptional energetic support for your transition. These astrological catalysts are the universe's way of ensuring you have the momentum needed to embrace the substantial positive changes that await. Following the pivotal events of March, the subsequent months from spring into early summer offer Pisces a chance to integrate these changes and ride a powerful wave of renewal. The period from March to June 2025 is characterized by favorable developments that will progressively free you from long-standing money worries and usher in a palpable sense of financial well-being. The energetic imprint of the March 14th lunar eclipse in Virgo and Neptune's significant move into Aries on March 30th continues to resonate strongly, shaping your experiences and decisions throughout this transformative quarter. One of the most immediate effects will be a shift in how you perceive and handle your anxieties. Those vague, undefined worries about the future, particularly concerning finances, will begin to take concrete form. This might sound daunting, but it's actually a positive step. Once anxieties are clearly identified, they become manageable. As you gain clarity, you'll find yourself feeling significantly lighter, as if a heavy cloak of uncertainty has been lifted. This newfound clarity empowers you to thoroughly review your spending habits. For years, certain patterns of expenditure may have gone unexamined, perhaps rooted in old beliefs or emotional triggers. Now, you'll have the insight and motivation to identify wasteful income and expenditures that you might have previously overlooked, or to reconsider spending habits that no longer serve your current life. This review isn't about deprivation, but about conscious alignment, leading to the discovery of new lifestyles that foster genuine peace of mind. For Pisces individuals in their 40s and older, this period brings a particularly natural and profound change in your thinking about money. The compulsive need to save at all costs, perhaps driven by past insecurities, will begin to dissolve. You'll find yourself increasingly valuing the richness of present experiences and liberating yourself from the resignation that it might be too late to make significant positive changes to your financial outlook or overall quality of life. This shift is about embracing a healthier balance between security and enjoyment. April sees a marked improvement in your relationship with money. Financial matters become less of a source of stress and more an area of empowered management. From mid to late April, expect important realizations regarding your future life plans. Many Pisces will come to understand that their current assets and income, when viewed with this new clarity, are indeed sufficient to bring happiness and security, freeing you from unnecessary anxiety. This empowers you to make important decisions about your life, such as reviewing household finances or planning for the future, with confidence rather than hesitation. May is a month where peace of mind is found, especially through connections with people. Reconnecting with old friends or former colleagues may spark new perspectives on money and values. You might also meet new friends who share similar concerns or who have successfully navigated financial challenges, offering both support and practical advice. Attending a money education event or workshop during this time could prove highly beneficial, potentially leading you to someone who can offer guidance and alleviate lingering anxieties. As June arrives, the internal changes and heart shifts you've been experiencing will begin to manifest in more concrete forms. You'll find new, more constructive perspectives on financial worries and concerns that may have troubled you for many years. Anxieties related to preparing for the future, such as reviewing insurance policies or pension plans, will naturally begin to resolve as you approach these tasks with a calmer, more informed mindset. This is an excellent time to take concrete action, such as consulting with financial experts, as you'll be able to engage from a place of clarity rather than fear. Furthermore, the lucky planet Jupiter moves into the nurturing sign of Cancer during this period. For Pisces, this transit brings a deeply positive influence, amplifying feelings of peace of mind and emotional security. It's a golden opportunity to free yourself from unnecessary anxiety, to truly realize and appreciate the happiness you currently possess, and to see long-term debts and liabilities begin to diminish or become manageable. This entire 4-month phase is about building a new foundation of financial well-being and discovering a lifestyle that genuinely supports your peace and contentment. The momentum gained in the first half of the year propels Pisces into a summer of profound internal shifts and external opportunities. From July to September 2025, the focus turns towards cultivating an even more natural and liberated relationship with money, alongside a deepening appreciation for your intrinsic self-worth. This period is marked by planetary influences that encourage innovation, authenticity, and a joyful embrace of the present moment. July brings the electrifying influence of Uranus, the planet of sudden changes and liberation. This celestial force will work to free you from fixed ideas and rigid conditioning surrounding money and security. If you felt constrained by certain financial shoulds, or have been forcing yourself down paths that don't truly resonate simply for monetary gain, Uranus will help to soften these compulsions. You'll begin to feel your needs being met more naturally, often in surprising ways, as you align more closely with your authentic way of life. This isn't about recklessness, but about a more intuitive and flexible approach to your resources. Consequently, your entire attitude towards money undergoes a significant transformation. The obsessive feeling that you must save every penny at all costs begins to wane, replaced by a growing desire to genuinely live in and appreciate the present. This doesn't signal a dive into unplanned spending. Rather, it's about discovering a sustainable balance that feels true to your soul, where financial decisions support your overall well-being and joy, not just a number in a bank account. Then, on September 8th, a significant lunar eclipse occurs, offering a powerful chance to release old financial values, outdated views, and lingering anxieties that may still be tethering you to past limitations. This transformative lunar event helps you shed any remaining feelings of resignation, the thought that it's too late to improve your income or achieve certain financial dreams. You'll find yourself able to approach your financial future with a far more positive and empowered attitude. This is a prime time for letting go of scarcity mindsets or any inherited beliefs about money that no longer serve your expansive potential. Of particular note during this mid-year period, especially from mid-July to August, is the influence referred to as the Emperor's birth. This unique astrological signature is about realizing your own intrinsic value in unexpected and affirming ways. For example, you may discover that a long-held hobby or a special skill you possess can be genuinely useful and valuable to others, perhaps even opening up new avenues for income or fulfillment. More profoundly, you'll come to recognize that your life experiences, with all their lessons and insights, are valuable in themselves. This is particularly resonant for Pisces in their 50s and 60s, who may find a deep sense of validation that, regardless of accumulated money or societal status, their very existence and accumulated wisdom hold irreplaceable value to the people around them and to the wider community. August, under this empowering influence, is also a time when you will be especially blessed with encounters and opportunities that introduce new ways of living. If you've been anxious about digital technology or new platforms, this period allows you to learn and explore in a relaxed, enjoyable manner, without immediate pressure to link it to income. Consider it an expansion of your horizons. By enjoying new learning as a hobby or by expanding your interactions with friends and peers who share these interests, you'll feel your heart becoming richer and your world expanding. This period also deepens your practical knowledge of how to deal with money, shifting the focus to the essential question of what truly constitutes a happy and fulfilling life. Your values will continue to naturally evolve from a life primarily focused on the accumulation of savings to one that prioritizes inner satisfaction, purpose, and joyful engagement with the world. This shift in perspective is where true wealth begins to blossom. Emerging from the dynamic energies of summer and the deepening awareness of your intrinsic value, Pisces individuals will find the final quarter of 2025, from October to December, offering a period of integration and consolidation. The seeds of change planted throughout the year begin to fully blossom now, allowing the profound internal shifts regarding finances, work, and self-worth to bear tangible fruit in your daily life, leading towards greater life stability. This is a time characterized by a quiet harvesting of wisdom and a settling into a more comfortable, authentic rhythm. October is when the values you've clarified from spring through summer start to take concrete form. Those realizations about what truly matters begin to naturally weave themselves into the fabric of your daily routines and choices. You'll find yourself more easily noticing and appreciating the small joys, feeling increasingly liberated from unnecessary anxiety that might have previously overshadowed simple pleasures. Especially for Pisces in their 50s and 60s, this month offers powerful opportunities to discover true meaning and joy in life that isn't dictated by financial status or external validation. From mid-October onwards, a sense of calm prevails, allowing you to thoughtfully prepare for future practicalities like tax returns or administrative procedures without the old sense of nervousness or overwhelm. Consultations with experts can now occur from a place of grounded perspective rather than anxiety-fueled impatience. November provides fertile ground for reviewing life plans, particularly concerning the years ahead and life after retirement. A significant new perspective emerges, the understanding that happiness is not solely dependent on accumulated wealth. You may find yourself freed from the limiting belief that you need vast sums to be content, discovering instead a mental spaciousness where you feel genuinely happy and secure with your current assets and income. This period encourages exposure to diverse information and differing viewpoints, offering valuable hints for crafting a life path that feels uniquely your own. As the year moves towards its close in late November and December, your awareness shifts towards your home and living environment. You'll begin contemplating the meaning of home beyond its function as a mere asset, focusing instead on its role as a sanctuary of comfort, ease, and personal expression. Conversations around inheritance or family resources may arise, but these discussions are likely to forge deeper connections rather than create friction, grounded in the more honest relationship with money you've cultivated throughout the year. December itself is an ideal time for reflection. You can calmly consider reviewing practicalities like insurance and pensions without undue stress. It's also a time rich with opportunities to feel wealthier in your heart through acts of service or simply being useful to others. End-of-year gatherings, reunions with old friends, and community events offer chances to recognize the precious things money cannot buy. While these encounters may not yield direct economic benefits, their value in terms of peace of mind and genuine connection is immeasurable. Looking back, 2025 stands as the year Pisces, especially those 40 and over, truly broke free from the grip of persistent financial worries, largely by moving beyond the obscuring influence of Neptune's long passage through your sign. You learn to find fulfilling work aligned with your nature, leveraging experience over chasing competition. Your entire attitude towards money has shifted. It's no longer a master but a tool, managed with newfound clarity and wisdom, perhaps even informed by spiritual perspectives on detachment and sensible, steady asset management. Crucially, this external financial peace is mirrored internally. The reduction in money-related stress fosters greater mental and physical stability, a vital connection for sensitive Pisces. Maintaining holistic well-being through mindful practices, moderate exercise, and nurturing social connections becomes the cornerstone of this newfound equilibrium. This integrated stability, born from the year's profound inner work, is the true harvest of 2025. Reflecting on the comprehensive journey through 2025, from the initial stirrings of change to the culmination of newfound stability and insight, it becomes clear that this transformative year offers enduring gifts to Pisces. In essence, 2025 represents a profound astrological summary of release and rediscovery. It marks a significant liberation from the long-standing financial worries and ambiguities that may have characterized the previous 14 years, ushering in an era where true spiritual wealth takes precedence over purely material concerns. The focus shifts definitively towards inner peace and authentic living. Key celestial moments, such as the pivotal March 14th lunar eclipse, serve as powerful catalysts, fundamentally altering perspectives on money, values, and the future. The impact of these events isn't fleeting. They have instilled a lasting clarity and a more natural, empowered approach to managing resources and life choices. Having navigated the challenges and integrated the lessons of the past cycle, culminating in the Neptune and Saturn trials, Pisces individuals can now genuinely embrace the ability to live life with a calmer mind and a more serene spirit. The fog has lifted, revealing a path forward illuminated by self-awareness and hard-won wisdom. This empowerment resonates particularly strongly for Pisces navigating their 40s and beyond. The experiences gathered over the decades become invaluable assets, providing a rich foundation upon which to build new life paths aligned with deeper purpose and fulfillment. The wisdom gained through life's journey can now be applied with confidence, opening doors to opportunities that perhaps seemed inaccessible before. As you step forward from this pivotal year, carry the gifts of 2025 with you. Embrace this new chapter with the confidence and serenity you have earned. The future outlook is bright, defined not just by improved external circumstances, but by the sustained peace of mind and profound inner richness cultivated throughout this remarkable astrological passage. This is the true essence of your Pisces empowerment, a future anchored in spiritual wealth and enduring tranquility.